I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in here. Okay, can y'all hear me? I don't know what happened. I've never had that happen before. My whole thing on the back end muted. It wouldn't let me switch mics. The laptop, everything was muted. Everything was like grayed out. I've never seen that before. So I don't know, but child, I'm not done talking. Damn it, shit, I'm back. So we're gonna finish this stream by hook or crook. So Vlad, you tried it, bitch. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if he did it though. But I don't know if he did it, but I'm back, and I have y'all's super chats too, the ones that sent me. I took screenshots. I have it on my other screen, so I'm still gonna read the super chats as well because we got a bunch of them, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it because, like I tell y'all all the time, nobody has to do that, so I appreciate it. Let me go back to hold on here. Let me go back in my studio. I'm trying to like reset back up on my YouTube end, so just give me just a second. Okay, my live. Okay, let me go in this studio, this control room. Okay. All right. Wait for some more people to come. Okay, good. We're getting back in there. All right, I'm back in this control room now. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Now, why does my camera look all blue? Like now the background looks all blue. Child, I'm over this. Let me just finish this stream and get the fuck out. Because now they're messing with the lighting. The background looks blue and tinted. Looks weird. But so we talked about Kai. I just think that, with him, he needs to make better choices. He needs to understand, like, just because you're famous on Twitch, a lot of folks don't care about none of that. People are just trying to get home to their families, do what they have to do, and he better hope he doesn't get sued behind that, what he did. He better hope he does not get sued. Somebody said it's the Twilight filter. I don't know. It just popped up. Child, I'm waiting until more people come back in here. I don't know why they muted me because I was talking about the lady with the football on her ass. I don't know, child. Because I started reading the comments, and I was like, I can't hear you. I was talking about because they had put a football in between. So maybe they didn't let me talk about that. I don't know. Okay. So I got to talk about the reality TV thing, and then I'm going to leave. So I'll have both of these posted up. Now put a teacup. Damn, man, I hate this because we have to start all over. We got 2,000 people. It was at 10,000 people, and now we're down to 2,000. And I'm trying to wait till more people come in here. Okay, it is what it is. All right. So put a teacup to the people who are in here so far. If you guys remember when I said that, I bet you anything, reality TV star people are going to start talking about striking along with the Hollywood folks. Because reality TV, they don't get paid nothing. A lot of Love and Hip Hop people are lucky if they make 30,000, in a season, like per episode, whatever. So y'all remember that, right? Okay. So now Bethany Frankel, who is from Real Housewives of New York, she started as one of the original cast members. She is now demanding and wanting all of reality television people to come together and boycott the industry because the reality television industry is very exploitive, and they don't make money like that. And so we're going to go ahead and watch these videos because right now they're still striking. I want to make sure I got the right video up. And the strike is definitely impacting the folks in California. So we're going to watch this video as we wait for more people to come in. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Okay.
Department reports the U.S. added 187,000 jobs in the month of July, which was less than expected. One possible reason for the slowdown was the entertainment industry, with thousands of writers and actors out of work and on the picket line. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti reports on the wider economic impact as the WGA strike nears day 100.
Union! Union! Hollywood writers and actors hit the pavement yet again as the writers union met with studio executives for the very first time since their strike began.
I think it's hopeful because it's been crickets, it's been silence for a long time.
In California, film and TV production accounts for more than 700,000 jobs and nearly $70 billion in wages.
We are really fighting for the rights of the people who are working and living in the city.
Yeah! Constantine Anthony wears many hats. He's an actor and the mayor of Burbank, home to several major studios.
If people aren't coming to work, if people are on strike, they're not spending money at their local grocery store. All of those secondary industries are greatly affected by the loss of that income.
That includes Alex Ucida's catering company, typically feeding Hollywood's film and TV crews.
At the end of last year, we were working 10, 11 jobs every day. It drops to maybe 1 or 2 jobs.
He says he's had to lay off nearly half of his 50 employees.
Are you able to give me a sense, percentage-wise, how much business you've lost?
I think I would say at least 70%.
Picket lines grew last month as the actors began to strike as well. Top stars have donated $1 million each to help others pay their bills. For those who depend on Hollywood to make a living, today's talks bring a glimmer of hope.
I beg all the people from the studio, please make it happen, for the good of everyone.
And many fall television shows and films are already delayed. Even if a deal is reached, it could take several weeks, if not longer, to ramp up production, John.
Jonathan Vigliotti. Thank you, Jonathan.
All right, give me a second, y'all.
Evan Rachel Wood joins us now with more. Evan, thank you for being with us tonight. So let's just start big picture here, because for a lot of us, I think it's easy to look at this strike and say, oh, that's just Hollywood. We might care if it means seasons of our favorite shows are delayed, but other than that, a lot of people don't necessarily feel connected.
Okay, I'm back. One of my lights had went out. I'm like, why did everything change in here? But the light had went out over there. So, all right. So what is going on right now with the whole strike is that now reality television stars are talking about striking as well. Like I said, Bethany Frankel, Nene Leakes also spoke about it. She didn't necessarily say striking, but Nene is basically saying, like, when she was talking about unfair treatment, everybody was dismissing her. But now it's all this talk about, Bethany. So let's go ahead and watch what Bethany had to say. Let me find her clip here. Because she wants to start a union, actually, for reality TV show stars. Okay, so we're going to watch this real quick here. Let me just refresh this page.
Hollywood is on strike. Entertainers are fighting for residuals, and no one will promote anything. Why isn't reality TV on strike? I got paid $7,250 for my first season of reality TV, and people are still watching those episodes. We've always been the losers, the I'm up here, you're down here to the actresses and actors. During the last writer's strike, we're providing all the entertainment, and that's when really the gold rush of reality TV started. So I myself have generated millions and millions of dollars in advertising and online impressions being on reality TV, and have never made a single residual. Reality stars should go on strike. People still watch The Hills today, and they don't make a goddamn dollar, and they were entirely exploited, getting ratings that network television doesn't get. It's complete and total bullshit. It just occurred to me, everyone is talking about actors. We don't get paid shit. Hollywood is on strike. Entertainers are fighting for.
Okay, let me find the Nene Leakes one, because then Nene responds. Okay, this one should be it.
Anthony can say things and people will get it and they'll understand it. For a very long time, I have said that there's a lot of unfair treatment in different areas of the reality workspace. Reality stars do not receive benefits. They don't have any like health benefits, any residuals. There's no union for reality stars. All of those things you see, like even with myself, when you see all of the memes and stuff that's out there, the way your likeness is used over and over and over and over again, and you don't get one red penny. I don't get a penny for all of those memes that you say out there. I am a part of Screen Actors Guild, so I do receive benefits on that side. Again, your likeness is used over and over and over and over again. They can run these shows for years and years and years and years and years. And
Okay, let me come back on the screen here. Okay, I'm back. All right, y'all. Sorry, we got like 4,000 people in here. Sorry to the people who got kicked out and I had to start the stream over. I don't know what was going on with the mic, but we are back. We're going to finish this show, honey. I got stuff to say. I'm going to say it. So the reality TV stars are fighting. Now they're saying that, you know, there's no money, there's no residuals, there's no health care. We are living in very, very, very interesting times. And I think it's not funny, of course, because, you know, these are real people. They're going through real struggles. Everybody's trying to figure out how to eat and pay their bills, right? But what a lot of reality TV stars also need to remember, because a lot of them had the nastiest attitudes. And I think some of that attitude was because the fact that Hollywood will look down on reality television. They would look at it like, oh, those are Z-listers. We're A-listers. We have to memorize a script. And, you know, we're on set for 17 hours a day. You guys are basically playing a character of yourself. So there was always this, you know, beef between real actors and actresses and reality television. And the reason why a lot of reality television blew up was, remember, it was really during the actor strike back in 2008. Okay. This was like the glory day of reality television. Like every station had a reality TV show. We had John and Kate +8. We had Real Housewives starting up. We had so many shows. And Real Housewives is the franchise that really put the entire franchise on the map, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because even though New York was first and the OC, or one of the two, the franchise didn't really pop until the Atlanta Housewives. That's when everybody was tuning in. That's when Black folks took interest, because now we see people who look like us and who, you know, allegedly have money and they're allegedly rich. So then we started tuning in, and white folks were already watching the franchise, right? So Nene, Bethany, they all were the OGs. They really had a hand in making it what it was. The difference is this. Bethany, because I think she comes from like like the industry background, right? Like she did stuff in New York. She knew Andy Cohen and all that stuff. Bethany was smart. She had enough wherewithal to think about the future. Like, if they're going to have me on TV and they're going to exploit me, I'm going to put a clause in here. Y'all can use my likeness, my image. I'm on this show, but anything I create outside of this show is mine. Y'all don't get no dibs to that shit. So they okayed it, because this was the first season. This was the New York women and this and that. So they okayed it. And remember, that's when she started the Skinny Girl line. She had Skinny Girl martinis and vodkas and Skinny Girl popcorn. That is Bethany Frankel's line, that the white lady, the first one that was talking. Bravo didn't get a dime of that, because they didn't know that the franchise was going to be as big as it was. They didn't know the show was going to pop. So once it did, Bethany became a multimillionaire, not because of Bravo, because of all the shit she was hawking in Walmart. Okay, I ain't gonna hate on her. I used to eat some of that, Skinny Girl popcorn, honey. Okay, she was hawking everything. Anything she could put Skinny Girl on, she had it on there. So Bethany had enough wherewithal. The problem with a lot of I'm not gonna say a lot of, with some of us, right? With some of us as people of color, we're so enamored with the fame, being in front of the camera. We don't sometimes look at the big picture. And part of that is because we just don't know. We're usually like the first generation you know, to do reality television, to be a YouTuber. So we don't know all the ins and outs. You know, I had so many bumps and bruises just starting my YouTube channel. There were times I've been demonetized, had my channel snatched from me. I crawled so a lot of these hoes can run, because now they know what moves not to make, you know what I mean, to not end up demonetized and shit like that. So sometimes you have to like get a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. But unfortunately, a lot of the Real Housewives of Atlanta people, they were more focused on, I'm on TV. I'm that girl. I'm cashing Trump checks. I'm living a fabulous life. We're moving out this mansion into a bigger mansion. We're moving out this townhouse and out this townhome into something bigger. Oh, I'm buying a car for my son. So they weren't thinking in terms of longevity. It was more like, Black folks, eat your heart out. I've made it. Yeah, I get what I'm saying. If you're a fan of the show, that's how that cast was. It was almost a look at me now. Well, Candy was, I'm not talking about Candy. Candy didn't need the Real Housewives. We already knew who Candy was. I'm talking about a lot of the other ones who we didn't know like that. They were so worried about, look at me, I'm a celebrity, I'm all over television, I'm viral, I'm a meme. But they weren't thinking longevity, how they're being exploited. So now that times are hard for everybody, not everybody's screaming residuals. I want my residual. Y'all make millions off of me. I'm a me, and I don't get residuals anymore. And these women are not wrong. Don't get, Nene's not wrong. Bethany's not wrong. None of these people are wrong. But again, this is how the business works. You have to understand. That's why, who remembers when I used to live in LA and I used to tell folks all the time, if you want to get into the industry, y'all need to be behind the scenes. Put a teacup, if y'all remember me telling y'all that all through 2014, 2015, 2016, that the real money is behind the scenes. It's never in front of the camera. All right, I see some teacups. Thank you, Lex. I used to say that all the time. I would tell young people that all the time. While it's cool to be a rapper and, you know, they get the fame and, you know, you guys are looking at their clothes and their bling bling, the real money's behind the scenes. I've said that for so long. The real money's being a producer, an executive director. That is where the real money is. It's the studios. It was at one point the writers too, but we see they're on strike now. But the real money is the top. It's never the entertainment. The entertainment is what's being exploited. And the reason why they can exploit you is because, again, like the old saying goes, it's like you're selling your soul to the devil. In so many words, you're willing to barter everything for fame. We're going to pay you less because you're going to be famous. That is the carrot that they drag in front of you when you go to Hollywood, when you go to do reality television, is that your face will be out there. You'll be a global brand. Everybody will know your name. When you go to the club, people will just let you in because you're, you know, such and such from a reality TV show. But what they don't tell you is the exploitation. And when they get rid of you and you're not hot no more, then what? So now you have a lot of, and I'm not going to say they're necessarily bitter or angry, but you have a lot of pissed off ex-reality TV stars who are now forced to scoot on over, TT. Hey, y'all, it's your girl from, you know, said reality TV show, and I have a podcast now. See, now they're all coming here. Because remember, YouTubers, if you think reality TV shows were the bottom of the barrel, oh, us YouTubers, before there was money to be had, we were losers. I remember getting drug at work. Like, why? Who are you talking to on the internet? Like, who are you making videos for? Like, people just did not get it back then. YouTube is not what it is now. Back when we started, there was no check. We did it just because we had something to say. We wanted to have fun. We wanted to just share our experiences and make skits and just do all types of stuff. So we were definitely looked down upon. So I find it very funny how now all these A-listers, reality TV show people who used to talk shit about YouTubers, who used to talk shit about commentators, are all now running here to do the same thing. Because again, unlike them, I always thought about the long run. Even when I moved to LA, I'm here, I'm gonna get a check. I have no problem going on auditions, doing music videos, doing, you know, little things like that. But I'm always gonna put my brand first. So even back then when people would like laugh like, oh, you do YouTube? Like, that's so weird. But now these same actors, these same people that are in SAG that I know from back in LA, now they're all trying to get into YouTube. But when I was doing it back then, it was weird that I was juggling both, because I'm not going to let my channel go pursue some acting that may not really even pan out. Even if you get a gig, you know, unless you luck up and you end up on a show, that's very rare for a lot of Black actors and actresses. You know, we might get bit parts here, background, you know, little things like that, but it's nothing that's very consistent. So for me, it's like, no, I'm always going to keep my brand, honey. So I think that there is some stuff that needs to be done. I think that reality TV show stars, they should get residuals because their likeness is being used forever. But I think I hope that all of this also wakes up people too, to how much of a facade all of this shit was. And I think that's why a lot of people don't really feel a way, because let's keep it real. So I can pull up some stuff. Remember when the fast food workers were striking? Wasn't too long ago. McDonald's workers and everything else, they were all striking. Let's see if we can find the video. Oh, hell, 2 days ago, fast food cooks and cashiers on strike in San Jose. Let's watch this real quick. Let me share my screen.
Back in the South Bay, hundreds of fast food workers in San Jose demanding better pay, benefits, and working conditions today. Crown First Charles Clifford has details on today's strike.
Well, here in San Jose on Wednesday, fast food workers are marching and holding a rally here at City Hall, demanding that their industry do more to help people. On Wednesday, hundreds of workers from fast food restaurants across San Jose marched, demanding that their employers do more to help employees. They are asking for better wages and benefits and safer working conditions.
Okay, we're not going to watch the whole thing. I just wanted y'all to just see that. This has been going on, and not just fast food. We had the trucker strike. We have, you know, all types of strikes that's been going on, affecting regular, everyday men and women. And I didn't see a lot of these celebrities coming out the woodwork and saying, hey, let me use my big platform that I got from reality television to speak out for the average man and woman. So you see how that works? So this is why a lot of regular people, they don't care. They're like, I too am not getting residuals. You eat a pack of fries, that's just it. You know what I mean? I just want, you know, some type of better health care. I want safe working conditions. Y'all crying about residuals. I want a safe working condition, you know? Even now, The Rock donated, I think, like $7 million to SAG-AFTRA to help, you know, out of work actors and actresses and stuff like that, which is amazing. But again, where's Hollywood to stand by regular people as well? So I think at this point, everybody is going through it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants better conditions, even Twitch streamers. Twitch is not taking 50% of their revenue, and they're the ones making the content. You know, so everybody's going through it right now. You know, nobody's job is safe, including mine. I'm not up here speaking with an air of arrogance. You know, but like I said, I've been talking about this for years. So that's why you've never seen me on social media flossing and, you know, oh, I got a Lamborghini this week and, you know, here goes my latest this and soft girl life. No, I stack up. I stack up and I invest, because I know things don't last forever. You have to be smart. And I think the problem is a lot of these folks were so busy flossing, buying Chanel bags and furs and, you know, looking down on people because, again, they want to keep this persona that they're that guy, they're that girl, they're on reality television. And now the veil is being lifted. And we're seeing that these are just regular, everyday people, and they're struggling just like us. They're all trying to make sure that they have enough to take care of their families just like us. So all that bravado that they used to say to people on Instagram, that's why I just never understood it. I still remember to this day, what's her name? Hazel E. when she was just like going off and I'm what she said, I'm Givenchy down and my purse, and she was going through like everything she had on. But where's Hazel E now? In the Shade Room comments. That reality TV show life is fleeting. That's why a lot of them now they're all selling spices. Everybody's a cook. I'm like, y'all didn't even cook on reality television. Now everybody got a cooking channel. Everybody wants you to buy their seasonings. The only seasons I would fuck with from a celebrity is Tamika, because that's my twin. But I'm like, when did all y'all start selling seasoning? 2 years ago, all y'all couldn't stop selling weave. Now everybody got a cooking show on YouTube. I just be like, wow, how times have changed. These same influencers now, Ari has a YouTube channel, the same one who was calling folks broke. But you want these same broke people to watch and give you views. So I think this is why a lot of people just, they feel no ways. It's just like, okay, well, it's messed up. They're going through it. But a lot of regular people are going through it. They really are. And I think this is the time, too, where people need to start talking about ownership. At the end of the day, these execs, they're not your friends. Andy Cohen is not y'all's friend. Who remembers me when he would do the reunions and I would do the recaps? I would drag Andy. I'm like, he's manipulating all of these women while they're sitting here fighting and they got megaphones in each other's faces and talking about, this person's coochie and this and that. He's sitting here loving the shit. Andy Cohen is a messy bottom, and he's been a messy bottom. He loves it. He is the puppet master. But y'all didn't care because you were on at that point. You were that girl because you was on Real Housewives. And now that a lot of them have been removed and they brought in new people and their names are not ringing bells like they once were, now everybody's speaking out. That man he been playing y'all. Now he's racist. He was racist back then. But y'all was scared to call it out. But when I called it out, I was mean. I was a hater. But now they're all seeing Andy Cohen for who he is. That's why I felt no way when Kathy Griffin got mad and was blasting him. Andy Ben showed y'all who he was. He's about his money. He's a corporation. He became a multi-millionaire off of the backs of these women. And now we fast forward 10, 15 years later, they're all complaining because the money's drying up. So this is why I think that people need to start having real discussions in the industry, all you celebs, about ownership. Y'all can't keep crying to these execs. Y'all can't keep, they owe us more. They need to give us more. They need to give us residuals. Why y'all not creating y'all's own production company? Brad Pitt got one. Why y'all not creating y'all's own reality TV shows and hiring Black staff, Black videographers, Black editors, Black screenplay writers? Because the truth is, even when some of us get into those positions, we take advantage of our own. And I'm not trying to put Tyler Perry on blast, but there's been a lot of people who talk about how he treats people who work for him. How he's, the money ain't there like that in them Tyler Perry productions. And he tries to shoot everything literally in a week, as opposed to stretching it out so people can actually make money. And see, that's the problem. That's why I felt no ways about Diddy when he was up there crying about how the white industry's doing him. You're crying about how white folks are doing you and how you're not able to, sit at their table. Well, how about all the Black folks that you owe money to? So we need to have people who are serious about ownership and who seriously want to help each other and not use Black folks as a stepping stone to get themselves up. Because Hollywood is crumbling. So y'all can keep crying for a seat at the table all y'all want to, but it's apparent Hollywood is collapsing. The movies that they're making are trash. People are over the nostalgia thing. So folks need to start coming together and having real conversations. If you really want to be an actor, if you really want to be a reality TV star, you have to start thinking in terms of ownership and your own brand. But again, when people spoke on this years ago, we were haters. We didn't know what we were talking about. And now everything is coming to pass. Everything is coming to fruition. When I was saying to y'all 3 years ago, all these celebrities about to start running to YouTube, everybody said I was hating. Like, no, hating on what? The truth is the truth. They're coming here. They're trying to make YouTube into television. They're trying to promote these celebrities. They don't want your regular everyday man and woman having a YouTube channel, being able to make money. The internet was never supposed to be for Black folks to get paid. But we found a way in spite of everything. And now they're trying to make it more corporate. This is why when they had the Streamy Awards, you had Will Smith and Jack Black winning awards, but not the people who created this platform. So y'all better wake up. Social media is being taken over by Hollywood. Even TikTok, the biggest TikToks that get pushed through the algorithm are usually celebrity TikToks. Regular folks still get pushed through there as well. But you see the celebrities more and more on TikTok. And these were the same ones 10 years ago wouldn't be caught dead on social media because it was beneath them. Now they're running in droves and they're coming here because they're taking regular people's spots. Because now let's say your daughter wants to start her own YouTube channel and do a toy review or, do hair tutorials. She's not going to be in the algorithm. Why? Because they're going to push Sky Jackson in the algorithm, ex-Disney star who's doing hair tutorials. So I've always fought for the regular person. That's why I've always been passionate. Because I'm not about to be on nobody's casting couch. And social media made a platform for regular people to be able to, give their opinion, have their voices heard, make a living. And even that's being snuffed out. So that's why I say nobody's job is really safe, not even mine. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Another thing I think is going to come down the pipeline, these family channels. I think there's going to be regulations. You have a lot of people making money off their kids, using their kids for a check. Let's keep it real. Most of these family channels, the parents, nobody gives a fuck about the parents. We don't care. A lot of them are vapid, fake, weird. It's the babies that keep people watching. It's the pregnancy, getting pregnant for a check. That's what's keeping people watching. But I wonder if these children, if there's a nest egg set aside for them. Because see, in Hollywood, we had things like Coogan's Law, where legally the parents had to put aside 15% for their child actor. There's no such thing on social media. So mark my words, there will be regulations coming down the pipeline because corporate has to get involved. They got to get a check somewhere. Where if you're going to exploit your child on TikTok for views and on Instagram and on YouTube, you're going to have to start putting money aside. Because what they're finding out now is that a lot of these reality TV stars, these kids who grew up on reality television, remember, the heyday was 2008. We had John and Kate plus 8. We had the Duggars. We had all types of fuck shit. A lot of kids on television. Now we fast forward 10, 15 years later, John and Kate plus 8, none of them 8 kids got any type of nest egg. The Duggars, their family made millions of dollars pimping Christianity and their supposed morals, and none of their children have nothing to show for it. Even the molester boy, the oldest one, Josh Duggar, he was selling cars at a car lot. Because reality television is different from Hollywood. So none of these children have nothing to show for it. So there's going to be a lot of new regulations. There's going to be a lot of new stuff when dealing with new media. And as there should be. If you're going to exploit your children for a check, they better have money for them in the bank by the time they're 18 for either their college fund or to start a business. You're getting deals, sponsorships, all types of stuff. You're going on free trips. Because again, nobody cares about the parents. They just need the parents to shoot the content. But nobody's asking the real questions. Is there a nest egg for these children once they become of age? And what's going to happen to some of these kids? Because now you even have some kids who were on these family channels who are now old enough to speak out and saying that they were exploited their whole childhood. They didn't ask to be filmed from the second they came out their mama coochie. Just saying. So there's going to be a lot of stuff being regulated coming down the pipeline. So just know that. You heard it here first. Just know that. Because, yeah, somebody brought up Master P. Exactly. There's no reason that Romeo is on the internet crying a few months ago about how there was no money for him. How he doesn't have a rap snacks empire. But like I said, I couldn't feel too bad for Romeo because once he got of age, he was still playing it up like he was that guy. Like he had it like that, knowing he didn't. So a lot of these folks played this role to make regular people feel bad. That's why they did it. They wanted your regular, everyday 9-to-5 worker to feel like shit. And I never understood that. How do you clown the people who, when they get off work and they're tired and they just want to decompress and, you know, experience some escapism, and they're watching you on reality television? Those are the people that are giving you your views. Those are the people that are allowing the networks to cut you a check. How dare you talk about somebody working a 9-to-5 like they're beneath you? I never understood that. Just like these influencers who come on here and talk shit about people who work a 9-to-5. I'm a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. You still got to go to work every day. You still got to clock in. Bitch, do you own YouTube? Because I know I don't. Like, do we have stock in YouTube? We all work for somebody. Yeah, we're slight entrepreneurs, but if this shit shuts down tomorrow, I hope y'all have a backup plan, which a lot of them don't. If YouTube was to shut down tomorrow, a lot of them have no backup plan at all. And they don't have real fans, so the fans aren't going to go join their Patreon because all they do is put out bullshit. So why would people pay for lies and bullshit? So I believe that a lot of this is why a lot of people just, they don't care when it comes to the more rich celebs or people who played like they were rich for years. They don't have a lot of sympathy. And I'm not saying it's not right. You know, like I said, I feel bad for people regardless because I am in SAG or was in SAG or whatever. I still got my SAG card. But it's the ones who are just very, very arrogant that it makes it hard for people to feel bad for. Especially when you have regular, everyday people who are also picketing. Truckers who are also picketing. People who are also needing a fair wage as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening. Yeah, I'm putting in that ICDC. Oh, that was the biggest scam. Biggest scam. And scammed a lot of Black folks. It was a paper college, ICDC. I did a whole deep dive on it. If you have not watched my 2-part Master P deep dive, it's about 8 hours total, but I broke down everything. That was a sham. And a lot of people got into debt with them damn ICDC bullshit ass commercials, unfortunately. People thought they were going to work for the CIA and shit. Not through ICDC. The CIA said, no, bitch, you need to go to a real 4-year. We're not doing no paper colleges around these parts. Remember the commercials? You can become a CIA. Damn, the early 2000s was nothing but a bunch of damn scams and shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's an 8-hour deep dive. It's 2 parts. It's 2 parts. I think I spent 2 weeks. I worked on it for the first week for the part 1. And then the next week I worked on part 2. But yeah, it's like an 8-hour deep dive. Yeah, Troy's watched it. I sent him the links. He watched it. Full 8 hours. But it's good though. It's not going to feel like 8 hours at all. You're going to watch part 1, be like, oh my gosh, what is part 2? It doesn't feel, none of my deep dives feel long. Just break it up. Is the audio going out again? Can y'all hear me? Okay, they're bugging. I gotta go. Can y'all hear me or no? Y'all can hear me? Some people are saying no. It's lagging? Okay, yeah. Okay, I've been out here for 39 minutes. I'm gonna try and hurry up. Okay. I think that's really all I had to say, was just talk about that, the reality TV star. Yeah, that was really it. Okay, let me read the rest of these super chats and then I'm gonna get out of here because they're playing with the audio. I want to read the ones from the last stream before they go away. Danae, I think it was, or it might be Degina. Degina Hughes, she sent $99.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. She says, this is my first super chat, T. Thank you for leading with your mind. I deleted my Facebook and Instagram to apply time. I used to scroll on social media towards them college books. I am halfway done and I'm getting my associates in HR management. That is what's up. Congratulations. Super proud of you. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And good luck to you on all your future endeavors, sis. So thank you for coming through on this Saturday. Let me go ahead and read this other one. MK sent $100. Thank you so much, MK. She says, I've been following you for a long time, but I rarely comment. You have been a big sis to me, and I love everything you do. I love you, sis. Continue to do what you do. You deserve all the blessings you've gotten and will continue to get. Thank you. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. Y'all are just wonderful, and that's what I'm saying. When I happen to catch other people's lives, I don't see this type of interaction. I don't see this type of support. You rarely ever see super chats. If it is a super chat, it's usually just, one word comment. It's never anything really written out. It's not really fans who are watching these people. So I don't take it lightly, and I just really appreciate y'all for just all the support. Simon S sent $20, says, Miss Beautiful, I'm a flight attendant out of Chicago, and I always tell my coworkers to come. Hold on. I always tell my coworkers about your channel. I always check for you when I come to the MSP. If you're ever on my flight, I'm getting you drunk as a skunk. Oh my God. That's what's up. Thank you so much. It's always funny when I run across T-sippers that are flight attendants because, Chad, I be trying to be low-key on the plane, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, T, is that you? I'm like, yes. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for coming through. Let me see here. La sent $5, says, I wish you can sue Vlad and win. He needs to be humbled. Shake my head. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm not, gonna sue. It's not that serious. Just put him on blast for what he did. Like I said, all I can do is try and fight it with Instagram, and hopefully I'll be able to fight it. But if not, it's okay too. So thank you. Let's see here. I think I got most of those ones read. Did I read that? Oh, Nas. Okay, Nas sent $4.99. He says, T, it's your integrity, honesty, and consistency. You don't flip-flop. You stand in your shit, ask important questions, and speak for the voiceless. Love you. Love you too, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see here. And I have a bunch of other super chats on the other page. Fabi E says, hey, T, say my name, Fabiola. Love you. Keep doing your thing. Thank you so much. Juntero says, LOL, Vlad's Instagram comment section is lit thanks to the tea sippers. Oh my gosh. I can't get on Instagram, so I can't see it. So y'all would just have to screenshot me. I appreciate y'all, though. I really appreciate y'all for supporting. It means a lot. Princess M-Bomb sent $19.99. Says, we love you. I am visiting my Leo sis in San Francisco. Her birthday was August 2nd, and we are celebrating this weekend, sipping our tea before the turn up. Can you please wish her a happy birthday? She goes by Doritos. Happy birthday, Leo sis, Miss Doritos. I hope you and your sister enjoy your day in San Francisco. Thank you guys both for supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. So enjoy your day. Happy birthday. Let's see here. Now let me go to my other screen because I have both screens up so I can read both. Let's see here. Sean sent $50. Sean says facts, like whatever happened to Perez Hilton, an influencer who just faded away. I think he got involved in a lot of mess. Perez was around and he was very popular. Excuse me. Back when you could kind of just say anything. Anything went in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. And it's not like that anymore. People are sensitive. You will be sued. Folks ain't playing about their reps. And so he's had to chill. Plus, I think he's like a father now. He has a baby and everything. But I remember I met him a few years ago in LA, you know, and he was really nice. But yeah, he was one of the OG bloggers, you know, but things have changed a lot. You can't just be out there just harassing people. And I always felt like this though, just being mean just for the sake of being mean, that's not going to take you far. You know what I'm saying? You can only just be a mean, bitchy person. That, yeah, you'll attract that same energy. That's how you can always tell the people who are not genuinely happy. They're always ranting, raving, screaming, beefing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy is just, it's demonic. Like who wants to just be mad 24/7? You know what I mean? Like I pop my little shit on here, say what I have to say. Guess what? Once I leave this stream, this is where it ends. I'm moving on. I'll wait for my appeal. Like I said, if it goes through, it goes through. But I'm not going to be making 50, videos with flags naming the title. And I'm not doing all that. One and done. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's still around though. Oh, he has 3 kids. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know. Who the baby mama? Or I can't ask. Oh, okay. I didn't know he had 3 children. Shit. I know he had the one little boy. Somebody said these adopted kids. Well, we know he didn't birth them, but I don't know who the moms are. Is he got a husband? Like who's the baby daddy? Like what is he married now? I haven't checked for him in a long time, so I don't know his situation. I didn't know he had that many kids. Bless his heart. Shit, that's a lot of kids, honey. Luther's boy. Oh my God, I'm just not seeing this. Luther's boy sent $1.99. Thank you so much, Luther's boy. I appreciate you so much. Very handsome. I'm looking at your profile pic. Thank you, Luther's boy. Let me see here. Leah G says, looking beautiful as ever. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate you. Bright Brit 94 sent $19.99, says, hey, auntie, from BK, they had a PS5, consoles, and PCs. I saw some kids get some items, but they arrested him before he handed out the gift cards. Okay. So one of my tea sippers was down there and all that mess. Well, I'm glad you were safe. So thank you for the update, because that's what I was wondering. I didn't see any videos of him passing stuff out, so that's good to know that he at least bought some stuff, but he definitely did it in a very tacky way. If he wanted to do a giveaway, he should have had it in a secure location, maybe do like a raffle giving, and then the people who won the raffle, give them the address of where to meet, something. But you just can't have a bunch of teenagers show up in the middle of, Midtown Manhattan. Like, that's insane. So, but I'm glad you were safe, because they were out there wilding out. I was just like so nervous. I'm like, I hope my family who's on the East Coast, I hope my little nieces and all them are out there, not down there. I was in the crowd looking for kids that I recognized and shit. And that's the mom in me. I'm slowing stuff down. Like, I know that ain't her. I know that ain't him. Tell me I wasn't the only one looking for kids in NY that you recognize. A lot of parents are slowing down them videos. Like, let me see. Let me find out my damn son or niece or nephew or my grandchild's in that crowd. They were wilding out. Somebody said, before I go, talk about Jamie Foxx. What's going on with him? Jamie Foxx and Jennifer? Jennifer who? Not Lopez. Now, Jamie Foxx was blasting people. He was saying something about he's mad about fake friends, because Madia posted it. Unless he says something new. Let me see if I can find her post on Twitter. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me share my screen here. So Madia had posted this. Let me kind of blow this up here. Okay. Jamie Foxx shares a cryptic message about fake friends on Instagram. He says they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends and fake love. Tyrone, aka Jamie, if you not gonna speak, I don't care. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? First, who are the fake friends? Call them out so we know. What you mean they killed Jesus? So are you trying to hint that you were killed and replaced with Tyrone? Like, I don't like cryptic shit. People already think that he's a clone. So what are you trying to say, Jamie? You know? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fake friends, you know, especially in the industry, but it's just like, who is he talking about? Because remember, before he went, you know, before they claimed that he had a stroke and whatever was wrong with him, they were saying, they kept bringing up Diddy's name, that Diddy was behind it, or because he was talking about Diddy. So I don't know. But yeah, he didn't say too much of anything. They called him anti-Semitic. Who? Jamie? People are calling him anti-Semitic. Hey, you just woke up? Oh, you been up? Where you about to go? You going to a grad party? Who's? They got food. They got food. Bring back a plate. Okay. All right. Oh, look, every time they go to a grad party, they got food. Bring back a plate. Don't play that. Y'all go to a party, bring back a plate. I don't feel like cooking. Let me see. Who called him? Look, y'all know when I be in mom mode, hoodie. Who house you going to? Whose party is this? I need to know. I need details. Jennifer Aniston called him anti-Semitic. Oh, hold on now. Let me Google this real quick. Let me Google this. Jamie apologizes for his anti-Semitic post. What? Jennifer Aniston fires back after appearing to like Jamie's post. Hold on now. What is anti-Semitic? I'm confused. She distances herself after liking his post, his controversial post. What was the post I read was did he say something about the Jewish people after? What post was controversial? Wait, what? I'm reading this. I'm so confused. Jennifer Aniston fires back after liking his post. Wait, what did she say? Okay, hold on. We gotta look at this together. I'm confused. How is that anti-Semitic? We're gonna share this tab. All right. So they're saying that post, the one I just read, they're saying that that's anti-Semitic. So Jennifer Aniston says, this really makes me sick. I did not like this post on purpose or by accident. And more importantly, I want to be clear to my friend, anyone hurt by showing up in their feeds. I do not support any form of anti-Semitism and truly don't tolerate hate of any kind. After Jamie posts horrifically anti-Semitic message to his millions of followers, they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Fake friends, fake love. I'm confused. Wait, what? Like, how's the anti-Semitic? They did kill Jesus. Like, Jesus was killed in the Bible. How is that anti-Semitic? He didn't even say any Jewish people's names. I'm confused. Child, you know what? I don't got time for Karen and her tears. Whatever. That man has been silent for the past 6 months. We didn't know what done happened to Jamie. He's back now. If he wants to make a post about fake friends, let him. And like I said, when I first read the post, it didn't even make no sense to me. I'm like, what is he talking about? What fake friend? Like, I didn't even get his post. So I didn't understand his post from jump. How did y'all get anti-Semitism from the post? Like, I'm confused. Well, like they say, hit dog will holler. She must be the fake friend. Fake ass friend liking and unliking posts as soon as she gets some heat. That's no, she's the fake friend. Because I don't see like how that was, I'm confused. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Yeah. He took it down and posted an apology. Let me find this apology. But I'm confused. How was that anti-Semitic? I really don't get it. I'm really, really confused. Let me see if I can find his apology. Okay, here goes his apology. It's not, hold on. This page got all these pop-ups. Yeah, I'm really, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not understanding. Maybe I need to be schooled. That post just came off to me as confusing. I didn't get anti-Semitism from the post. So I'm really, like, legit trying to understand. I don't get it. But I'm not seeing where his apology is. Okay, here goes. Okay, let me read it. They don't have it on here. Okay, let me share my screen. I found it. Okay, so this is confusing to me. Okay, so they're saying here, Jamie Foxx's apology posted Saturday. He clarified that he was betrayed by fake friends. So he says, I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies to anyone who was offended. So then they're going to say, many in the comment section of Jamie's post accepted the actor's apology, with some pointing out that they, Foxx, was referring to could mean any group of people. Somebody says, I am Jewish. I thought it was one hell of a leap to call it anti-Semitism. Fellow actor, comedian David Krumzolt commented, I know exactly what you meant. Everyone needs to chill. Okay, good. I'm glad that there's a Jewish comedian speaking up, because I'm really confused. I don't know if there are some Jewish tea sippers. If y'all could educate us, because I'm very confused as to how that was anti-Semitic. Like, Black folks say that all the time. Like, if they could do that to Jesus, what you think they're gonna do to you? That's like a saying in the Black community. I just want them to spill the tea. That's my only concern. Don't be writing all this fake friend shit. You better start putting a list of names out and shit, so we know who to avoid. And Jennifer Aniston, we gonna avoid your ass because you fake. Because it wasn't like what are you mad about? Is Jennifer Aniston, maybe she's Jewish? I don't know. I don't be checking people's backgrounds like that. Just say that you scared, ma'am. Because even if she liked the post, who cares? It's like everybody's so busy walking on eggshells, and they're just so scared to even say anything. And this is why we're where we're at right now, because everybody's just so scared to speak the truth. Like everything, everything is not anti-Semitism, just like everything is not racism. And y'all not call out folks too who are always, oh, that's racist, or everything is not racism. Everything is not colorism. Everything is not anti-Semitism. Everything is not, Asian hate. I just think like people are so sensitive that you can't even post certain things without people getting upset. But I didn't get that from him. But, maybe if, maybe somebody who is of Jewish descent, they took offense to it. So I'm not speaking for anybody but myself. I didn't see it like that when I read it, but that's sad. Like Kanye was definitely on, some nonsense, but I didn't get that from Jamie Foxx's post. So I don't know. Let me see here. I got a super chat. Bill F sent 10, says that white boy better check himself before we get busy. Lovelyti OG. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, love. Andy Lopez sent $9.99, says, I agree with everything you say about telling the truth. I've also had to deal with people that get irritated with me whenever I tell them the truth about some of the things that they do. Yeah, but like I always say, sometimes the truth irritates people's demons, And if they're mad because you're telling your truth, then so be it. You know what I mean? Either they're going to get over it and y'all can move on, or y'all can just separate. You know, that's how I look at it. So thank you for the super chat. Let's see here. Kirby Wiggins sent 10, says Judah was supposed to be Jesus's friend. I think he meant Judas. Was supposed to be Jesus's friend, and he traded him for money. She just didn't know her Bible. Okay, so Obscure FM sent 5 says, it's a saying in the South about Jesus being sold out by Judas. Oh, okay. Because I've heard the saying before, but I never equated the saying to like anything anti-Semitic. So that's too bad. But Chad, I've been on here another hour. So this was a total 2-hour stream. If you guys missed part 1, it got cut off. So you got to go back and watch part 1. This was part 2. We had over 6,000 people in this stream now. So I really appreciate it. This was a really good live. I appreciate y'all just coming through. Sorry for like the technical issues, but I just appreciate everybody coming through with the support. Thank you all for the super chats, the memberships. Just thank y'all for just always being a strong supporter of my platform. You know what I mean? It means a lot. And, you know, y'all have been telling me that forever, but I kind of just ignored it and just assumed like, hey, it's YouTube. It's no big deal. But now I'm understanding that it is a big deal and people actually really feel away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just move accordingly. And if I get my IG page back, so be it. If not, I'll just be posting, you know, our blogs on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, you know, on all the other social media platforms. So with that being said, everyone, thank you guys so much for spending y'all Saturday with me. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend, and I will see you guys this upcoming week. Okay. So bye, everyone. Bye.